his first genius move for me is bringing Elon Musk into the fold.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the world knows, well, very few people in the world know more about business than Elon Musk, and apparently he's going to cut 2 trillion from the wastage and the bureaucracy that goes on inside inside Washington,
Mm.
getting rid of all these diversity officers, getting rid of all this DEI stuff, and actually getting down to brass tacks and making sure that people are actually doing the jobs. He said himself, there's so much duplication going on,
Yeah.
which happens in this country as well with quangos and God knows what else. They're going to cut all that. He reckons anyway, he's going to bring an end to the war in Ukraine, which would be no bad thing in my opinion. China will back off, I think, from Taiwan. As you said, they're not ready to fight a war with the US. I'd be surprised if they ever. Not yet, but I don't think they ever would be, to be honest with you. But then, I mean, we've already seen Putin saying that he's willing to speak to Trump now about a peace deal. That didn't take long, did it? And Hamas also turned around within 24 hours and said, we want peace in the region. They haven't said that once. Yeah. But as soon as Trump gets in, bang, we want peace. So I think stability is the first thing he's going to focus on. But obviously, it's going to be America first. And he has said that a lot of people are going to find that a lot of tariffs are going to be put on their goods, and he's going to do that. Whether it happens to the UK or not, it probably will. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. It's going to happen to a lot of countries that trade with the US. He's a businessman, and he's a ruthless businessman at that. You don't get to where he is without being ruthless. So he will put his own country first, and as far as I'm concerned, I applaud him for that.
Even and that's if how it should be.
Yeah, even if it is at the expense of the UK, the UK is not really his concern. That's my concern. He's going to put his own people first. The 74 million people that voted for him.
What do you think he's going to do about mass migration?
He's going to resurrect the wall again, isn't he? I think he's going to. I'd have thought so. Anyway, I don't see any other way of doing it. He's already said there's going to be mass deportations.
Yeah,
and a lot of these states, the southern states, that the Republicans really rely on for these votes.
Yeah,
I mean, some of them he only just won. Like Arizona was extremely close in the race, and the Republicans need states like Arizona and Texas, etc. And these are the states that are the worst affected by this border crossing. Something like 11 million people have crossed that border illegally since Biden and Harris came into office. And this was also part of Harris's problem, wasn't it? She's trying to tell people, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. She didn't say she's going to curb mass migration, did she? But she said she's going to sort the border out. She's been sat there for 4 years. What's she done about it? So that's part of the problem. And Trump, I think Trump will do it. I don't think he cares how much it annoys people, how much it annoys the Democrats. They've just won the House of Representatives. Yeah. They've won the Senate. They've got the White House. They can do literally whatever they like because no one's going to stop them.
He's also got the popular vote this time as well.
Yeah, he's got the popular vote as well this time. Yeah, so he will start. I think he'll start mass deportations. I don't see why not. He's already outlined several towns in the debates that were going on. We're in like Springfield, Ohio, and places like that. Where I mean, it's probably rubbish that thing about eating cats and dogs. I think, but nevertheless, these are towns that he's highlighted that are being overrun. People are unhappy. People have voted for Trump because the local towns and cities, the demographics are changing. It's being filled with down and outs that turn up and just sponge off the system whilst everybody else goes to work. And these are the places that he'll clean up, and then that should pave the way probably for another Republican president in another 4 years' time, as long as he does what he says he'll do.
Yeah, because what people may not know is Trump can never run again to be president. You only can be president twice, and this is his second time, so he'll never run again. I think that's why he'll go all out in this next 4 years. He's got nothing to lose. He'll take a wrecking ball to things he doesn't like because he doesn't care. I'm not trying to be popular. I've got 4 years to set the agenda, to do all the heavy lifting, because the people who come after me then will have a better, easier ride to improve the country. So I think he's going to do all the heavy lifting.